Hello! What are we looking at today? We're looking at a puff pastry. TORTTUTAIKINALEVY. Right? Pronunciation's not probably perfect at all, but we got the 3 brands as always. 3 stores that most of you, if you're in Finland, you're probably going to be shopping at. What is that? Over at the K City Market, we got this. It's under a different name, but I'm told it's pretty much the same thing. I don't know if that's true, but hopefully it is. We got the one over at S Market, Prisma, whatever. What you'll find there, and stuff you find at Lidl. As always, when we start with the prices, and like always, I'm unprepared, so let's go find that. Okay, so I've gone and got the prices, and of course, as always, the most expensive is, hey Mr. Kitty, okay. The most expensive is of course K Market at €1.65. You get 6 pieces and half a kilo. But all of them are half a kilo, so it's an easy comparison. So there's that. S Market comes in at €1.39, so a bit cheaper. You get 5 pieces, so 1 piece less, so that means that they're going to be a bit bigger. And finally, what we got at Lidl, €1.35. Much cheaper. It doesn't actually say how many are in there. I can maybe I can feel for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's probably about 5 in there. We'll open it up and see in a second. Try to get that back on camera. I'm gonna have to take a little break, so I'll be back. Okay, so here's the part where we open them up. We look at what's inside. See if there's any major differences. Start off with the Yolu brand. I mean, what the sorry, the Lidl brand. I was going to say Christmas brand. Well, that's kind of what it's on there. And we're going to get away from here because we don't want to get our food contaminated. I mean, I'm eating it, so it doesn't really matter. Not going to be handing it to any guests or anything, so all is safe. The packaging is a bit hard to open. So, as we see, yeah, there is 5 in there. Go ahead and lay that out. So, yeah, I'm not getting them on camera this time around. So, open the one from S Market. And what are we looking at? If it means anything, this is a bit more rounded on all the sides. This is more square, sharper cuts and whatnot on the S brand. Maybe I can get a little zoom in and we can, show you that. So that's the one from Lidl. You can see a bit rougher on the edges. And the one from S Market, nice straight cutaways. Color-wise, the one from S Market looks a bit lighter, and this one has a bit of a yellowish tint, more of it. So, likely different ingredients at play. We're going to see how that affects the taste. Now, let's take a look at the pizza bread, and that also looks like it has a sharper cutaway similar to that of the S brand. And what are we looking at? Yeah, okay, so they're a bit thinner. Of course they're thinner because it's the same weight for the same amount. So we're going to do something. Hold on, I got a cat. He really wants to eat this stuff. We're gonna do something a bit lazy. It's kind of what I usually do when I cook these, when I buy these normally. And we're going to simply put one of each without any special preparation directly in the oven. What should happen is they should puff up into a nice puff pastry. So, just so we remember, what are we doing? On the left, we have, let me go ahead and mark them up here. We have Lidl. In the middle, we're doing, S Markets. They're home brand. And Beautica brand on the right, so we have a nice little comparison. So I'll just go ahead and put them in the oven. So let's go ahead and get those in the oven. See if we can. Let's hold on a second. Be right. So here we have my oven, and let's go ahead and get those in there. Who knows, maybe we can get a little time lapse this time with any luck. See what happens. So what are we looking at on the left is, of course, Lidl. Hold on, let me double check that. Okay, so yeah, I have to double check the footage. So left, of course, Lidl. Middle is S Market, and on the right, K Market. So this needs a taste while they're still warm. They all look like they cooked well. The middle one from S Market got a little bit too close to the surface of the oven. When it grew quite fast. Raised up quite fast, got quite close. So we're not gonna penalize it for that, because I could have put it lower. Next time I will do that, just don't put it near the top of the oven. So, quite crispy. And good. No complaints there. Not at all. Quite nice. If I get that on camera, falls apart nice. That's good. Good stuff. General complaint. The one from Lidl is quite good. Let's try this one from S Market. Quite crispy. Look at it there, yeah. It's also good. Personally, I'm leaning for the one from Lidl. Let me try to get a closer taste between these two. They're both good. I get the feeling that maybe the one from Lidl has more butter or margarine or whatever oil they're using. But honestly, to say which one's better, I don't know. They're both pretty good. Then we'll try the one from K Market, which came out a bit more evenly cooked, more parallel. I mean, this isn't the most advanced oven, so there might be uneven cooking. And to be honest, this is pretty good as well. So in this one, I have to say that there are no clear winners. I mean, in part, it could be because the oven doesn't cook evenly. It's not a convection oven. So, there could be some uneven heating there. Because the one from S Market did taste a bit crispier, but as we said, it did get closer to the surface. And it's pretty good. And the one from Lidl's pretty good too. Yeah. Honestly, those two are good, and even the one from K Market. I think I could have left the one from K Market cooking a little bit longer. So it could just be placement in the oven that it didn't cook well. But in terms of taste, it does taste like the one from K Market might have a little bit less grease, less oil on it. But it's hard to say. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to add in this video. Then I'm just going to keep on eating these because they're fantastic. And they're all pretty good. So my recommendation is going to be Lidl, simply because when I can't tell the difference between the three, I mean, there is a difference, but when I can't say that way, this one's better than the other, then just go for the cheapest. And Lidl is by far the cheapest this time around, so there you got it. Next time you're buying one of these pop pastries, there you go. There's not really any brand you can go wrong with, at least none of these store brands. So, yeah, that's it. Nothing exciting. Nothing you didn't already know, so. Yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.